ערב שבת קודש, פרשת פנחס, 17 בתמוז. The Sefer Bamidbar was donated by Moshe and Marsit Bele. They should have a bracha v'atzlacha in everything that they do, and they should have nachat from all their children. This shiur on Yud Zayin Betamuz was sponsored לעילוי נשמתו הטהורה של רבי שלמה בן מאיר, עליו השלום. The zechut of the shiur will be לעילוי נשמתו. The Mishnah in Masechet Ta'anit in Perek Daled, Mishnah Vav. The Mishnah counts there 5 things that happen on Yud Zayin Betamuz. The first thing is the Luchot. Moshe Rabbeinu broke the Luchot on 17th of Tamuz. Another thing was Butal HaTamid. Even though that the wall was broken and the Goyim, they succeeded to break the wall, but still the Mikdash was working. But on 17 Betamuz, the Tamid was batel, Korban Tamid was batel. Another reason it brings Huvke'a Ha'ir. Another thing is Apostamos, which was a minister, a Greek minister. He burned the Torah. And the 5th thing is that a statue was established in Mikdash, and there is a machloket who did it. The Goyim did it, or it was done by one of the Israeli kings. If we are looking on all of them, we see that by all the common denominator between them is that the wall was broken. The wall of Torah, the wall of Korbanot, and the real wall of Yerushalayim. The Mishnah mentioned Huvke'a Ha'ir, the wall of the city was broken, the Goyim succeeded to break it, was on 17th of Tamuz. But the Gemara in Masechet Ta'anit, the Gemara asks a contradiction to the Mishnah from a pasuk. The pasuk is in Sefer Yirmiyahu in Perek Nun Bet, pasuk Vav and Zayin. The pasuk says there, B'chodesh HaRevi'i, on the 4th month. 4th month means Nisan, Iyar, Sivan, Tamuz. Tamuz, on Chodesh Tamuz, at Chodesh Tamuz, Vayechezak Hara'av Ba'ir, there was a big famine in the city, but the pasuk started B'chodesh HaRevi'i, B'tish'a l'chodesh, on the 9th of Tamuz. There was a big famine, Vatibaka Ha'ir, and the wall of the city was broken. So the pasuk in Yirmiyahu says that it happened on the 9th of Tamuz. How come the Mishnah says that it happened on 17th of Tamuz? The Gemara answers, Amar Rava, Barishona means in the first temple, Churban Beit Rishon, the wall was broken on the 9th of Tamuz. On the second Beit Mikdash, it happened on 17th of Tamuz. And if you will ask why we are fasting on 17th and not on the 9th, this question was asked by the Ritva, by the Ramban on the Gemara there, and both of them are giving the same answer. Twice the wall was broken on Tamuz, but the fast was established on the Churban of the second Mikdash, because a new morning is much more difficult than a previous morning. Means to say that a new trouble, you feel much stronger than the old one. And the same thing is written in the Rambam, and it was brought in the Shulchan Aruch also. And if you will ask, if so, why shouldn't we fast also on the 9th as a commemoration of the first Mikdash? First, in the time that the wall was broken, the first Mikdash. So Ramban answers that they didn't want to bother, Chachamim didn't want to bother too much Am Yisrael. But the Tosfot in Masechet Rosh Hashanah, they quoted a Yerushalmi. The Yerushalmi, they answered the contradiction from Sefer Yirmiyahu in a different way. The Yerushalmi holds, according to the Bavli, according to the Gemara in Masechet Ta'anit, on Chodesh Tamuz, there were two disasters. First, Mikdash, the wall was broken on the 9th of Tamuz, and the second time it happened, in the second Beit Mikdash, it happened on the 17th of Yud Zayin Tamuz. And we are fasting only according to because of the second one. But Yerushalmi says that both times the wall was broken on the 17th of Tamuz. First Mikdash and in the second Mikdash. And so why Yirmiyahu wrote 9th of Tamuz if it happened really on the 17th of Tamuz, even in this first time? Says the Yerushalmi that the real date on the first Mikdash was the 17th of Tamuz. Yirmiyahu, he knew that it happened on the 17th of Tamuz. But what happened was that the people at that time, they thought that 17th of Tamuz was the 9th of Tamuz. They made a mistake. The head, because of the troubles, was not straight. And they didn't know, they didn't find out the right date. And they thought that it was the 9th of Tamuz. And when Yirmiyahu wrote his book, he did it in order to show the big trouble that the Jews at that time, what was their feeling? He wanted to participate the reader, that he will know how bad was the situation of Am Israel, that the head was mixed up. And therefore, he wrote the 9th of Tamuz as the people thought at that time. The Baal Korban HaEida, one of the Mefarshim of the Yerushalmi, he added a little something else. And he said that there is a concept of Imo Anochi Betzara. When Am Yisrael is in trouble, Borei Olam is also in trouble, the trouble with them. This is called Imo Anochi, with him I am in their trouble. So Yirmiyahu HaNavi wanted to show that the prophecy is also in trouble together with Am Yisrael. Therefore, Yirmiyahu HaNavi wrote that it happened on the 9th of Tamuz, even though it was a mistake. It really was on the 17th of Tamuz. But he wrote what Am Yisrael, the mistake of Am Yisrael, that they made at that time because of their mixed head. When we are looking on this week, and usually, Parashat Pinchas falls in the 3 weeks that starts on 17th of Tamuz and ends on the 9th of Av. 21 days of mourning, starting light morning, and it goes straight in the 9 days. Parashat Pinchas always falls at that period of time. This week, Parashat Pinchas falls immediately after 17th of Tamuz, after the fast. Is it a coincidence, or there is a connection between Parashat Pinchas and to Shiva Asar B'Tamuz, and also Parashat Matot, Mas'ei, and Parashat Devarim? All of them falls at that period of time. In order to answer it, we have to understand and to find out who is Pinchas. The Pasuk says, Pinchas ben Elazar ben Aaron HaKohen. But the Midrash, in Yalkut Shimoni, in the beginning of Parashat Pinchas, the Yalkut says, Omar Rabbi Shimon ben Lakish, Pinchas hu Eliyahu. Pinchas is Eliyahu HaNavi. Amar lo HaKadosh Baruch Hu to Pinchas, Ata natata shalom bein Yisrael ubeini ba'olam hazeh. You made peace between me and Borei Olam when you took upon yourself to kill Zimri ben Salu, to kill the person that did the Aveira with the with the Midianite. Says בורא עולם, אף לעתיד לבוא, אתה הוא שעתיד ליתן שלום ביני לבין בניי. In the future, you will be the one that will make the peace between me and עם ישראל. שנאמר, הנה אנוכי שולח לכם את אליה הנביא, לפני בוא יום השם הגדול והנורא, והשיב לב אבות על בנים. Olam will make the Navi will make the peace between Borei Olam and Am Israel, and he will make also peace between the children and the parents, and between the people themselves. If we are looking in the Targum Yonatan on beginning of Parashat Pinchas, on the Pasuk Yudbet, Lachen emor, Hineni noten lo et briti shalom. Therefore, Borei Olam says to Moshe, tell Pinchas, I am making with him a covenant of peace. Says the Targum Yerushalmi, Bishvuata Eimarle, I swear, that I will fulfill Kiyam Shalem, Be'avidnei, I will do Malach Kayam, I will make Pinchas as an angel that exists, V'chayei la'alma, that will exist forever, Lemavsera, and he will be the one that will announce, he will be Mevaser, Besorot Tovot, he will be Mevaser, Geulta, Besof Yomaya. He will be the one that will announce and will tell Am Israel about the Geula. And this is written also in the Mishnah, in Masechet, at the end of Masechet Eduyot. The Gemara is asking there, what Eliyahu Hanavi will do in the future? And the Mishnah brings two opinions. Chachamim are saying that what he will do, he will make peace, says the last Mishnah in Masechet Eduyot. He will make peace, explains the Mefarshim there, a peace between men and between two people, between people and other people. And also, he will do the peace between the parents and children, Ve'eshiv lev avot al banim, ve'lev banim al avotam. And therefore, what happened? Immediately after the fast, Yud Tamuz, which falls today, in 2 days, we are going to read Parashat Pinchas. The fast, Shiva Asar Tamuz, brings us into a bad feeling, a feeling of destruction, a feeling of galut, a feeling of leaving Eretz Israel. And Eretz Israel is desolate. This is the feeling. So in order to encourage the nation, we are reading Parashat Pinchas. What Pinchas did, he saved Am Israel from from desolate. Because Borei Olam says, פנחס בן אלעזר בן אהרון הכהן, השיב את חמתי מעל בני ישראל, וקנאו את קנאתי בתוכם, ולא חיליתי את בני ישראל בקנאתי. I wanted to wipe up the nation. If Pinchas wouldn't have do whatever he did, Borei Olam would have killed all Am Israel. And therefore, we are reading Parashat Pinchas immediately after Shiva Asar Tamuz, that to encourage the nation, what Pinchas will do in the future. Pinchas is Eliyahu. What he will do, he will bring peace between people. What was the reason of the destruction of second Beit Mikdash that we are fasting? Because of Sinat Chinam. And Pinchas, he will be the one that will bring peace between people. Therefore, we are reading Parashat Pinchas immediately after Shiva Asar Tamuz to encourage the nation. First of all, he will bring the Besorah of the Geula. Number two, in these 3 weeks, we are reading Parashat Matot and Parashat Mas'eh, and also which are talking about the inheritance of Eretz Israel. Parashat Pinchas, it starts in Parashat Pinchas, in the daughters of Tzlofchad, that they wanted a part in Eretz Israel. And Borei Olam speaks there in Parashat Pinchas about Eretz Israel, who is going to inherit Eretz Israel. And in Parashat Matot Mas'eh, we continue about the inheritance of Eretz Israel. And this is encouraging us that Bezrat Hashem, we are going, even though we are mourning on Shiva Asar Tamuz, but we have a hope that we will go back to Eretz Israel and we will be zocheh that the Geula HaShlema b'mehera b'yameinu. Amen. Nirtzeh Hashem, tomorrow we will speak about Parashat Pinchas. I want to wish everyone have an easy fast, and we will meet tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.